peanut butter sandwich.
Bonjour, Mathieu!
So you guys have met Stefan before.
Slow us down, slow us down!
Like I didn't tighten up on the main sheet hard enough. What are we going to do about this?
Habits are slow to die. I've always been running, don't know why.
The Vagabond made a quick dash over to Antigua from Barbuda last week to dodge some bad weather that was on its way.
You are mine. I hope that
We anchored in a busy harbour to get some jobs done before sailing towards seclusion once again.
Oh yeah, you.
Give it here.
No, I want to go. Come on, little one. It's not as easy as it looks. Come on. It's gone. I'll get you later. Morning.
Morning.
Peanut butter sandwich.
Thank you.
So we have some exciting news. Riley and I are going around the corner back to Jolly Harbour today to go and pick up Mathieu. So he's coming on board to see us. And also our friend Stefan, who we met in the Canary Islands. He's in the area too, so we were like, guys, jump aboard because we're going to make some how-to videos and we're going to need Mathieu's help. And Stefan, he's good with the camera, so yeah, get excited. We're going to do a bunch of how-to videos, how to anchor, how to hoist the main, etc, etc, because we've had a lot of requests from you guys, so that's what we're doing today. Riley and I stayed up late last night watching PewDiePie, which I've never watched before, and Riley's always tried to get me to watch him, and I refused. And then last night at one stage I actually thought I was going to die of laughter.
Because seeing this therapist, I would just run. I would not tell this man what I ate for breakfast. He's a reptile. This man is a reptile.
You have the formula?
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
You have...
That's the whole point of this whole thing, is that if people can...
You see that?
You have...
That's the whole point of this whole thing, is that if people...
Morning now, boys. Trust you had a nice sleep in this here calm anchorage.
What accent is that?
I got no idea. I think I heard Tom Hanks doing it much better than that once.
Come on and stop that train. You're running away from it again. You're running to where I don't know. You're running so far away from home. Come on, now stop now, please. You're bringing me down to my knees. You're hurting the ones you love most.
So when I'm travelling, or for those of you who haven't been to the Caribbean, you get an idea of the sort of music that they listen to, but it's a bit of a stereotype, and you're thinking, oh, you know, it's probably something that you're trying to avoid, especially when you're travelling. But listen to the radio stations here. Every single one is exactly like you'd imagine.
Also, I can't forget to say a huge thanks to Paul Simmons. He's on holiday here with his family from the UK, staying at the Jolly Harbour Hotel, I think it's called. But anyway, we bumped into
Really
him,
nice
and
bloke.
him and his family are going on a bit of a tour today, and he had a hire car and said we could borrow it. So cheers, Paul and the fam. Hope you've had a fab day.
Bonjour, Mathieu!
What have we got here?
We've got oil filters and books and all sorts of stuff. And the creme de saludou. Oh, mate!
Some specialties from Guérande.
Aww, amazing. You're the best.
Did you bring any Vegemite?
Oh yeah, we really want Vegemite. Oh yes, this stuff's so good.
Your whole bag's full of presents.
Oh my gosh, we don't need any more alcohol,
Thanks,
but
mate.
geez, this will be great. Alright, so you guys have met Stefan before, previously
Hello.
in the Canary Islands on your boat. What was the name of your boat again?
Antara.
What are you doing here in La Vagabond?
Actually, I had in mind to cross the Atlantic with my own boat, but yeah, I guess I underestimated a bit the amount of time and money a 40-year-old boat my size consumes. Yeah, I ripped the sails, and in the end I just wasn't able to cross the Atlantic, and I just met Riley and Elena before they crossed the Atlantic. And then you sent me a message, you, Elena, behind the camera, and were asking if I could hold the camera for a while and give you a bit of assistance, and obviously I said yes.
So, what's happening to your boat?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna sell it simply because it's just too much work and money, and I'm by myself and I just can't and I don't want to handle it anymore. But it shouldn't keep anyone from getting a boat, and I would maybe do a proper research and get a survey done and really check what's necessary to do to go long-term sailing
Yeah.
before you go for it. Yeah.
We were up bright and early the next morning and ready to get practicing. Matthew's been sailing since he was a kid, so he's super knowledgeable, and the way he effortlessly teaches and manages to always remain calm makes him someone we love having on board. We were really grateful he could join us and teach us some more specific skills.
Slow us down, slow us down!
Alright, Riley, you get the next one, alright? We tired the Vagabond and our cameras out in a few short days. Although we've been cruising for 4 years now and sailed over 55,000 nautical miles, it's not every day we stop and practice certain manoeuvres, and honestly, there's an endless amount of skills to learn.
What a lady.
It's been the biggest day in the blaring hot sun. Stefan's sunburnt. Riley was dead before, but
They're all tucking out.
I made him sail because I'm too tired. Matthew's watching. What are you watching, Matthew?
Working.
You're working, right? No, you are working now. I can see your mouse moving. Yes, a second ago he was watching a TV series though. Uh-oh, Riley's on the whiteboard with a ruler.
Now we're talking.
A few days passed and we felt like we'd achieved quite a bit. I knew you were gonna hurt my elbow. Go quick.
Nah.
Little one,
Nah.
little one.
Fool me once.
And then came along a 25-knot wind day and I broke the gooseneck. This is the part attaching the boom to our mast, not an actual goose's neck. And it was all my fault and I was pretty sad. Alright, we can turn on the engines now.
It certainly wasn't the perfect day to be practicing these manoeuvres with winds gusting to over 25, but we did want to practice in those conditions. Not surprising that we made a mistake and broke something really, but that's exactly what these days are for.
Do you got any thoughts while the emotions are still fresh?
Just you have to be paying attention to everything 100% of the time, because I was more worried about the fender that was wrapped around our prop than actually driving that, like, I didn't tighten up on the main sheet tight enough, and then this happened.
Do you got anything to say while your heart rate is still a bit higher?
Nah. Looking forward to repairing it. Can I get a jumper from inside, please? Yeah, just a towel, yeah. Just some big manoeuvres happening in high wind. Got the buoy caught around the prop, tangled up in the bucket. Then Elena jibed, and we didn't tighten up on the main sheet.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on.
All good?
All good. What are we going to do about this?
Get another one of these parts sent out and then fix it, and it's no drama.
So Matthew's leaving us tomorrow, and the spare part doesn't arrive for a few days.
That's the only thing.
So Matthew's trying to teach Riles what to do.
And
Matthew, show us the broken part.
it's just
Did a nice job on that, didn't you, Pants?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's the only way it makes sense.
How are you, Stefan?
I'm super good.
Yeah? You smell very nice.
I smell very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? I smell like carrot.
Before we'd say goodbye to Matthew, he insisted on beaching our boat for the first time. So the steps changed with each different type of hull, but for us with dagger boards, all we had to worry about was our rudders at the stern. So we needed a beach with a quick, deep drop-off, calm weather, an offshore breeze, a sandy bottom and on low tide to assure that when we went to leave her later on, there would be no dramas. We approached very slowly and shut off the engines completely just about a few metres before grounding to avoid sand being sucked up into the engine intakes. Elena was at the helm and I was already in the water running the anchor to shore, and then Elena came in on the anchor chain, locking us into place.
Yep. All right, come in. Give me some more. Yep.
This is crazy. This doesn't feel right. It's so weird. Vagabond is beached. We're beached there for the first time and I'm so excited. It doesn't look right.
To leave, all it took was coming in on the anchor chain and a bit of a push. The wind took care of the rest until we were far enough away to fire up the engines and head off. I was paying too much attention. Just should have chilled out a bit. I kept worrying if we were going to swing sideways.
Yeah.
But even if the rudders hit, I mean, it was that calm.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome, mate.
No worries. Thanks for coming.
Legend, thanks a lot.
Oh, look at the baby one! Hey, cuties!
Look at this guy. Look at this one. Oh, he was doing a...
Hello! We just said goodbye to Matthew at the airport, and we're going over to Riley's spearfishing friend George's house for dinner tonight with Stefan.
Hola.
It's been a really good week. It's a shame about the boom, but we've been doing other things in the meantime.
I learn more at talking to Matthew for an hour than I do spending a week on the internet researching shit.
Yeah,
He's a fontaine of knowledge.
he really is. How's your week been, Stefan? Wow, speed bump. Good week?
Amazing week, yeah.
Yeah?
I
How much do you hate the camera? Out of 10?
11. No, it has been fun. I had been a bit sunburned, but
Yeah, you've bronzed
Yeah.
up a bit.
it's getting brown now.
Thanks for
Brown.
poking the camera at different things for us, mate.
Alright, so we've been invited to dinner by the lovely George and Sophie.
Do you mind?
What's going on, boys?
I'm getting schooled big time. If it's not Matthew, it's George.
What's your story, George?
No story. Love to spearfish.
Yeah.
Got into blue water spearfishing, and it's now an obsession.
He's a wizard, and if anyone wants to go spearfishing with George at Antigua, we'll put his details in the description below.
And they've got some gorgeous dogs.
He's gonna get the Oahu before we leave.
Doggies!
That will happen.
Oh, aren't you cute? Hey, you're big. These are the 3 biggest dogs I've ever seen. Hello. You don't like me. You're the friendly one, hey? Aren't you? You like me. Like, I don't know if the size is actually showing up on camera, but they are like horses.
The idea is you take this in your hand and you scoop the food.
Yeah. Wrap it up and eat it. Because we're headed that way.
You could ride.
I did see one in the lagoon. Aka.
Your dogs want to come back home with me.
Bigger than your boat.
Yeah, they seriously are. So George went spearfishing today and he's about to show us what he got. Nice work.
You need to put something next to it too.
George reckons the one I shot was 3 times the size of that line.
Was
Really?
3 times the size of that.
That's a big fish.
Your one would have been this thick. The head on yours?
Nah,
would
the
have
one
been
I
to here.
shot.
The one you shot, but the flopper.
The flopper
Did-
didn't engage.
Right. Well, that's a shame.
It wasn't a story. He had the video. I could see it was a perfect
Yeah,
shot.
He showed me the video. Well, I'm definitely going to need a second shower for the day after touching those dogs. I told Sophie that was the best food I've had in Antigua for the entire however long we've been here. I'm just beyond impressed. What do you think, boys?
Well done, Soph.
Well done, Sophie.
Great spread.
Can we get a clap for Sophie? And George, because I'm sure he caught the fish. No clap for George. Sorry, George. The boys are tired. Was that to annoy me, was it?
No, you were poking the camera at me, so I thought I'd crash into something.
Not really sure what was going on.
No, I was like, did he forget something? Or I don't know. I don't know, it's bedtime.
See it with my eyes. If we stop running, we could try.
Next time, Antigua holds us captive for a few days with some delays. We were forced to make the most of the place with some diving and some other boaty shenanigans.
Let's go to town, Lionel.